Yeah. So good, popping, cracking, percolating. Really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. We here because there's a lot going on in the world of Wakanda. And I don't remember nobody running it past nobody from the council. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. This is a safe space. Yes, you can be an MCU fan. You could be a comic book fan. You could be a gamer. You could be an athlete. You could be a nerd. You can just be you. This is a safe space. You come in today, this evening, get you some Black Panther knowledge. Now, hopefully, because it's two folks right, two folks, right? Y'all know one of them be my brother, Daryl. What's going on? Groovy, tonight. Really do like the way you groove me. Yeah, really do like tonight. When I get you home tonight. Come on, groovy feet. Listen, it's a party every time you pull up. Anytime you pull up, big dog, that's the party you started right there. The party, it ain't official till you pull up. It ain't, because I get crunk every time I see you. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a safe space for you. You a Black Panther fan. I'm a Black Panther fan. That's what that is. And I'm not here to besmirch your fandom. No, we here for an educational time. We're here for an enlightening time. We're here for an entertaining time. Yeah. We here an explorative time. Yeah. We talking all things. There you go. D. Steezel. And he didn't get no email either. Like, that be the thing with me. I'll be like, when y'all said y'all was going to do all this stuff, did y'all check with anybody from the council? Y'all be Theo, who is you and who is the council? And why y'all think y'all got it like that? I'm just saying. The council told you what the link read if you deleted T'Challa, did we not? And you saw what happened. The council told you how we felt about X-Men 97. Did you see what happened? All right. The council told you about how we felt about, well, hell, Lies of Wakanda. We told you. You see what happened. We told you how we felt about them video games. 1943, and anybody and their mama, including me, can beat T'Challa. You see what happened. Now I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't. The council is easily found over there on Facebook, or my channel, or my brother Daryl's channel. We easy to find. I don't know why y'all keep making moves. And Steve, did you get an email? Did anybody talk to you about Shorty? About whether or not we be signing off on this? Anybody? Have you got an email yet from anybody from the MCU in regards to Black Panther 3? You got an email yet? Because I ain't got that. I be checking my email every day, so I don't know what we got going on. I don't know. Kamoyo, did you get an email? Y'all give it a one time. Kamoyo King in the building. President of the Black Panther fan group. Kamoyo, did you get an email about whether or not we was cool with any of that? It's crazy. Anyway, now that's not to say you can't play said video game. And yes, we are talking about the token video game. You can play it. That ain't what this is about. We ain't nobody trying to talk bad about this. You can go watch Black Panther 3. It's this a free country, and you grown. This ain't the video where we finna talk bad about any Black Panther fans. That's not what we finna do. You like it, we love it. We just gonna do some enlightening and everything like that right there. Speaking of which, while we talking about this token video game, so there's this brother. I'm not gonna mention his name. I wish those of y'all that want to get paid for talking about T'Challa would want to be just as educational about all things Black Panther related. But doing a video, I don't even know why folks stick around to see what y'all got to say, because you ain't saying nothing credible. What you just told me was you just like playing damn video games. Well, y'all act like Black Panther fans don't like playing video games either. The way y'all talk. So here we go. I said it once. Now, mind you, I'm saying this for the people that like to be disingenuous. This is not aimed at Black Panther fans. Like I said, MCU fan, comic book fan, video game fan. I'm saying we all know what we know and we know what we don't know. I don't know when we come as a society to feel so emboldened to speak on stuff we don't know. I don't know when that happened because I was always taught, know what you're talking about. Anyway, to all of you social media influencers that don't know and you don't know, don't care and know you don't care, STFU when it comes to Black Panther related stuff. Just send folks somewhere else. Just say the game looked good. It looked fun. It looks, because that's all you can go off of is looks. It looks fun. It looks enjoyable. It looks fascinating. The only thing you can tell them is how gameplay has been in similar games you may have played. That's all you can talk about. Because you don't know what these characters are going to be able to do in that particular game. And since it's clear you don't know anything about those characters outside the video game, your opinion don't matter. I don't know why folks go listening to y'all and take y'all as credible. I really wish y'all would shut up. Because you don't know. That's why I want you to shut up. I want you to do one or two things. Either level up your knowledge so you know what you're talking about, or shut up. You owe that to your fans, don't you? To be knowledgeable. So in regards to this whole Shorty thing, it's not that Shorty isn't desired as a playable character in video games. Those that are reducing it to that are stupid. And when I say stupid, I want to make sure folks understand what I mean. When I use the word stupid, when I call you stupid, I'm saying you're smart. I'm actually saying you're very intelligent. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're also a liar, and you know you lying. See, that's the other thing about it. I'm calling you a smart liar. I'm calling you a liar that's intelligent. That's what I mean when I call you stupid. If I don't think you know what you're talking about, I'm just going to call you ignorant. Those are the textbook definitions right there. Well, anybody doing a video having anything to say about Shorty being a playable character in that video game, and you don't know anything about comics, let alone her, you shouldn't be doing a video talking about her, period. You don't know enough to have an opinion. You don't. Now, that said, like I said, Shorty is a wonderful character in Wakanda. She is. Those of us that like Shorty, we recognize Shorty as being her own character. We don't want her being a female version of her brother no differently than we just want her brother being a male version of her. While Shorty might be wearing that Black Panther costume, those of us that read comic books, we can tell you the latest comic book, Black Panther Intergalactic, Shorty was also wearing a Black Panther costume. She was not doing anything Black Panther-ish. So I don't know how Tolkien is finna do this, but as it stands, Shorty hasn't had the abilities of it. Now, she's a superhuman. She is a superhuman. So you want to get your Shorty feel on, you get Shorty feel on, but she don't have Black Panther abilities. No, she passed that. She passed that. You either know or you don't know. You either care or you don't care. But that's one of the concerns when you look at that character. Nobody that's a Black Panther fan wants to play Shorty as just a female version of her brother. We know her power set. It's different from T'Challa's. If we're going to get her in video game format, her very first video game format, do we really want her as a female version of her brother just because we don't want to put her brother in the video game? No, we don't. And when I say no, we don't, I'm talking about those of us that not only read comic books, but also play video games. One of the most, I got Kamoyo here. I got Steezel here. A pleasant smile is going to come across their face when I do this. One of the most enjoyable aspects, can I say that? Aspects of this particular video game were the throwback scenes that they just had in there. We loved it. We did. And honestly, I don't believe something like this has been done since then. Like, they ain't came close. They tried, but they ain't came close. I want to say 4 games were released using that same type of format. 2 were released on the PlayStation 2, right? PlayStation 3. Make sure I'm saying this right. Because I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong. Yeah. 2 of them were released. Huh? Yeah. Okay, everything okay?
Yeah, finna go to Walmart, see someone to get something for the children.
Okay. Popsicles.
You can't get that on there no more. That's what I just told you.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Well, I did get you some cream, but I'm gonna see if they got your Cinnabon cream.
Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you. So, back to what we were talking about. We are video gamers and everything. Once again, my lovely wife getting ready to go to Wally's World. We are video gamers. They repeated the success of this game 3 times after the initial. The first 2 games came out of PlayStation 2 sequel, and then the next 2 came out on the PlayStation 3 sequel. It would be Marvel Legends and Marvel Legends 2. To go along with Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. T'Challa and Blade in these video games. Anyway, one of the best things about this particular game was you could actually play as the OG5. You could play as the OG5 with Juggernaut coming into the school for gifted youngsters. I'm talking Beast, Cyclops, Iceman, Jean Grey, and Angel in their original yellow and blue costumes. You could go into Cerebro. Yeah, the danger room and everything like that. You ain't been able, no, you ain't been doing nothing like that since then. No, so, oh Lord, look at him. Look at him. That's gold, ain't it? That's gold, ain't it? Like you sitting up there like, man, see, I could go on back right now. When folks be talking about they got to wait till 2028. Wait till 2028. No, I just go in my man. I just go in Wakanda for that. What you got? You ain't got Wakanda at the house? You gotta wait for somebody. You mean tell me you like Black Panther like that, but you ain't built up your own Black Panther in your home? Oh, you don't like it like that, then you just talking. you just yes, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Yes, Lord. Fix it, Father God. Yes, we got us some good video game. We got T'Challa in that video game too, but it ain't his game. You know how folks say it's just a mantle? If I'm not mistaken, Wakanda is also in this video game. And that's crazy. All them years ago, the character they decided, T'Challa, wow. But it's not his video game. It's called Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It's not his video game. Because Blade is in there too. It's not his video game. Luke Cage is in there too. It's not his video game. I'm trying. Now, the door's not enough. Telly not enough. The Hot Toots of Oz ain't not enough. Nakia not enough. Shorty is not in there. Shorty is not in there. She ain't. She ain't. So, but we say it's just a mantle though. It's crazy. Why they picked T'Challa first? If it's just a mantle, like folks say, why was T'Challa the first Black Panther they went with in the MCU? If it's just a mantle, because I hear folks saying that. Well, that's that. So we didn't go to see T'Challa as the Black Panther in the first movie. We just went to go see anybody and everybody and their mama as Black Panther. That's what we saying. That's the lie. We embrace it. Anyway, you like it, I love it. We got Wakanda at the house. Them type of cats are weirdos. That's coming from Kamoyo King. We ain't got y'all don't like women. Shake my head. That's coming from Steezel. Been playing with video storm since Konami's Arcade X-Men. Boy, you better talk that talk. You better talk that talk. Come on now. Come on now. You said something then. You said something. Heard quite a few gamers say X-Men's Legends was their introduction. Come on, somebody. And Jobu is definitely not in there. You know, you boy, look here. He damn sure ain't. What say Black Panther 321? Good point about this mantle being. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. They say it's just a mantle. Well, why we keep starting off with that dude? If it's just a mantle, how that dude showed up in the Fantastic Four cartoon? It wasn't T'Chaka. It wasn't. That who was it that showed up in Iron Man Armored Avengers? It was T'Challa. It was T'Challa. We keep saying it's just a mantle. If it's just a mantle, why we keep picking that one? That one. Watch this, excuse me. The one. Why we keep picking the one? Because we ain't picking nobody else. We didn't. Here we go. I'm finna tell the truth to saying the devil. We ain't started picking nobody else till a dude who is an admitted Indiana Jones and Star Wars fans told you not to. Now, I ain't trying to be funny. Kevin Feige could probably give me some suggestions as a Star Wars fan. He could probably give me some suggestions as an Indiana Jones fan. He probably could. Probably could. I ain't saying he couldn't. What can he tell me about T'Challa? Like Black Panther in daggum thing. I don't. Because see, I know what I know and I know what I don't know. And I know, while I know more than what I know about Indiana Jones when it comes to Star Wars, like I know way more about Star Wars than I know about Indiana Jones. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with no Star Wars fan. I don't know enough to do that. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about Darth Vader. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about the Force. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about Han Solo. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about the Ewoks. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about Chewbacca. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about the Death Star. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not, because I know I don't know it like that to be taught. You would think based on everything I just said, but I don't know it like that. I don't know it like that. So I don't know why you would with me or anybody else that pull up this evening. Now I'm gonna be fair. Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group, y'all pulling up for Black Panther. I know I might sound like I'm him and all that and everything. Well, I am. They say you got to walk it like you talking. Well, damn it, I am him. But in me being him, I happens to walk amongst some other hymns and some other hers. Hopefully, two of those hymns will be pulling up later on this evening. Because if I got questions, I know who I go to. Let me say this one more time. If I got questions about anything Black Panther related, I know who I go to, and I'm of the mindset it ain't nobody that you know, unless you part of this here. It ain't. In essence, your favorite YouTuber can't tell unless your favorite YouTuber is my brother. See what I just said? Unless your favorite YouTuber is my brother, I don't know no YouTuber that can tell me a damn thing about this here yonder. I put a lot of work in. I ain't saying they can't tell me some stuff about some other stuff. I'm just saying this right here, I put a lot of work in here. Let me keep up with the notes and everything like that. Now, I did agree on T'Challa render, sending it to the people. Okay. That's what's up. I like that right there. I like that. Come on, yo. This me being petty. Since I have been portrayed as Silas Stone, right? And been portrayed as Azuri, because I have, and been portrayed as T'Challa in Spider-Punk, because I have. I don't know how that can, I don't know how that happened. Could you portray me as a griot too, if you don't mind? you would be the only one that I done gave permission to use my image and likeness to, because I don't know what that was over there. You know what? They knew not to come out with that game, because if I had my attorneys on standby. I was gonna get my money. You gonna not T'Chaka look like Theo? I'm sorry, Azuri look like Theo. That's what we doing. He ain't never looked like this before, but now this what he looked like with locks and everything and gray in his face. This what we doing. Yeah, I'm gonna need all my money. You better be. Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so. I say I'm so glad, but I don't even know. I probably could. Oh Lord Jesus, I wanted all my money. I wanted my money. I was just waiting. I'm like, drop that game. I'm gonna get my chain. Drop that game. I'm gonna get my chain. Drop that game. I'm gonna get my chain. I'm gonna get my chains. Drop that game. Drop that game. I'm gonna get my chain. Oh man, let me keep up. So yeah. Like I said, no, for real. I'm joking, but they say the truth is told in the joke. Go look at them characters. If you watch My Adventures of Superman, that's not how Silas Stone look in the comics. Now, and I wasn't the one that pointed that out. It was somebody that brought that to my attention. Damn, Theo, when you turn into Vic Stone's dad? Had to do with black locks and gray hair. That's what got me, the attention to detail. Y'all know it's either, because Kamoyo, you see this when you tried to render me as AI. You had to jump through hoops to get the black locks with the gray hair. Other than that, it was either black locks, black beard, gray locks, gray beard. Oh no, My Adventures of Superman. Oh, so Silas Stone got black hair, locks with a gray beard, and he wear glasses. Oh, I need all my money. I need all my James Gunn. James. I don't care if this happened before you were there or not. I need my money. Y'all tripping. y'all doing way too much. The lovely Grand Madam Tarot has pulled up in the building. Well, listen. So Flash by Night, my fellow Devil Dog brother pulled up. This is actually part 2, because I started this on Twitter. It is. One of the things we talked about was the representation of the Hatu Zadaze and the Dora Milaje. Why? Because I saw somebody have something to say about the Hatu Zadaze, why they were created. In essence, he was trying to explain T'Chaka's creation of the Hatu Zadaze. That's a quick way of telling me you just read Christopher Priest. You ain't read nothing else. This is not bashing. This is just educational. You just told me you didn't read Eve Ewing's run. When you say that, when you say that's what you're telling me. Because if we look at Dr. Eve Ewing's run, the Hatu Zadaze actually go all the way back to Mtele. It don't start with T'Chaka. And they had a captain in Dozie. That's what that was. And they were defending Wakanda. Now, Ndozi was a little overzealous with his defending of Wakanda and everything like that. Mtele had to check it. But the Hatu, canonically speaking, don't start with T'Chaka. They start with Mtele. So when you go so hard to make a point on social media, it'd be nice if when we go so hard, let me say that, when we go so hard to make these points on social media, we should know what we're talking about. Especially considering we're using a smart device to communicate to one another. Amen, amen, amen. And I'm also of the mindset that ever since Ndozi became the demon Kivi Ma, damn near every Hatu captain is cursed. I can make that argument. Please see Achilles. Please see Hunter. And he also has something slick to say about Hunter. So if you're pulling up, you pulled up Hunter. Because somebody on Twitter had disparaging comments to make about Hunter as a character. Let me just say this so we understand. If you didn't read the story, you didn't read the story. If I'm not mistaken, Rock With Me Nation, they're going to help me out. I think Hunter is 13 to 17 years older than T'Challa. Soon as T'Challa was born, he knew he wasn't going to be the king. And he actually had aspirations of sitting on the throne. Now, he never tried to take the throne from T'Challa. Beat his butt like too many older siblings do with their younger siblings. Oh, yeah, he had no problem putting hands on T'Challa. You better not do it. Yeah. That right there, that's a sibling rivalry. You better not get involved. I also heard the dude was like, he was disrespectful to T'Chaka. There's nothing canonically written where Hunter was ever disrespectful to either Inyami, T'Chaka, nor Queen Mother Ramunda. The person he's been written as hostile to, not even shooting, the person Hunter's been written as hostile towards is T'Challa. Now, if you look at the story, I forget who wrote it. I'm not sure. I don't want to tell no tale. But it's a story of when T'Challa was young. Back then, if they went to certain countries, they were segregated as a family. Hunter couldn't be with his brother, his sister, his mama, and his daddy. Hunter had to be somewhere else. So when we do this retcon, and I don't, now mind you, you got this story. You got this story already. They just edited out Hunter. Just like they changed the Rhino to Juggernaut. You got the story already. You got it on BET. That's the story. Where do you see T'Chaka get deleted at? It's not in Wakanda. You see T'Chaka get deleted in a hotel room, an embassy, if you will. That's where T'Chaka got deleted at. Okay, well, Hunter was there. He was there. Just like the Rhino was there, vice the Juggernaut, Hunter was there. They just moved him out of it. He's in that story. Now, the thing is, how would he feel? From a psychological standpoint, you're telling this story as a writer. How does he feel? I'm just asking questions. How would he feel? Also, if you can get behind the redemptive arc for Loki, who's done some vile and despicable things to Thor, and you don't look like either one of them, then why are you finding it difficult to get behind Hunter? Which, if you don't know why he was created, the writer, Christopher Priest, created Hunter to be T'Challa's Loki. Quote, end quote. I didn't make that up. I didn't make, so you shouldn't have a problem with Hunter being the protector of Wakanda. Better yet, you should be asking yourself why we've never gotten that royal family together in one comic book. If you're going to ask the question. So in regards to why the Hatut were established, they were established as a wartime force for the Wakandas. That's what that is. If you're telling me something about what you got from Christopher Priest, what you got from Ta-Nehisi Coates, what you telling me you may or may not have gotten from John Ridley, you telling me you stop reading right there. You ain't reading no further. You ain't reading no further. That I'm just saying. What else we got going on? Black Panther. We should have got that World of Warcraft, Magic or whatever. Magic the Gathering, Black Panther. Low key, I think that's our fault once again for letting it be known what we wanted. I think they didn't know what they could get, and we were like, don't give us none of this other stuff because we got this other stuff already. We got it already. So if you trying to make us pay some money, make us pay some money. We telling you what we want. We telling you what we want. You ain't ever gave us a Black Panther. See, I think that's what that was. But if that's what that is, then we should be getting the very best Hasbro Marvel Legends Black Panther action figure we've ever gotten. So Hasbro, take your time, do it right. We can do it tonight. Mommy went to the store with TT. They went to Walmart, Wally World. All right, my daughter. Speaking of daughters, once again, congratulations to that 25-year-old. As she says, she likes to say she's Juris Doctorate right now. She's prepping for the bar exam. Girl, daddy and the whole family are proud of you. Tremendously proud of you. So keep doing what you do. Let me keep up with these notes here. How long is Negro gonna sit backstage? Oh Lord Jesus, wait. What? Man, my brother left. I didn't see him back there. My brother didn't left. Oh, there you go. 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 There at the stage. At the stage.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. My bad, bro. My bad. There you go. There you go. Well, see, y'all, I can shut up now because this is where I go to.
Is my face showing? Is it what's happening in the place to be?
I was on a roll, but I can shut up now because you here. I can, ladies and gentlemen, Rock With Me Nation, Black Panther fan group, just Black Panther fans, period. When I got a question, and I do have them, there's only 2 folks that I go to. The other one ain't here yet. I sent him an invite too. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up. This is my big brother D-Real and everything. This, give me flowers. Give me flowers. This is who I go to. This is who I go to. Bro.
Yeah.
There's been a lot being said on social media, this, that, then the third. We know
I have seen some of it. I have seen some of it. Yes, I have. Yeah, Muggs wanted to try to put me in a twist Friday. I like, man, do y'all know who y'all messing with? Talking that dumb shit. So I had, and also too, sometimes you gotta check what stuff that you're a member of. And after Friday, I did not want to be a member of Black fans of Marvel and DC superheroes. So yeah. I do what?
You tapped out. You say I can't do this no more.
Man, no, I ain't tap out. I said F them. If all of them are thinking the same, if their brains, and it ain't all of them, it's
right.
1 or 2. But if they all are of the same mind that, and there's a lot of them out there, those Marvel shills that believe that the cinematic universe is the be all, end all, do all. And it's like, okay, you wouldn't have a cinematic universe were it not for the groundwork that been laid since '66.
You know what's interesting when we say that, because we are actually able to say that people feel like the MCU is the bee's knees, the end all say all. They don't say that about anything DC related.
No, they don't.
Never. We've never heard. They don't.
And do you know why? Do you know why?
Go ahead. Talk to me.
Nobody at DC, Warner Brothers, Time Warner, wherever else you want to talk about, made the statement, we are no longer going to involve comic book dignitaries and specialists in our projects that are based off of comic books. You ain't gonna involve nobody in the comic book industry in your comic book related stuff, and nobody thinks that shit sounds stupid. Everybody just like, yep, yeah, makes total sense to me. I would not make a Stephen King movie without consulting anybody Stephen King.
Here's a couple of things we discussed, big bro. So to answer that question that you asked, are people stupid? Yes, they are. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. This video is a safe space. We sharing knowledge, entertaining, trying to level people up, knowledge up and everything like that. If they like it, they love it and everything. We ain't going to go see it. We go, why? But you grown, go do what you're going to do in regards to your money. In regards to the question, are they stupid? Yes. You very intelligent. You are. And I'm not saying that just to say it. No, I'm saying it because I know. So we know that when somebody is stupid, they being disingenuous. Stupid ain't the same thing as not being smart. Ignorant is
stupid. Yeah.
So
say that.
Those that are online, when we say they being stupid, we're not saying they don't know what they're talking about. Well, we saying, oh no, they know what they're talking about. They lying deliberately. Why they lying is the question.
If you're willing to argue and troll about something, then that means you believe that with your whole heart and your whole head. But what you're not understanding is the company that they put so much stock in has no problem, none, with doing things like, I don't know, writing key characters out of storylines, basing F-list characters in A-list stories. Does that make sense? Putting like what I was dealing with Friday, all these folks, trying to get on my bumper about Jennifer Kale. And I'm like, whenever you get finished, you know what I'm saying? Jennifer Kale, a white woman.
Hold on, wait.
Jennifer Kale.
See, what you ready? See, ladies and gentlemen, what we're about to demonstrate is the difference between being stupid and being ignorant. I'm about to give you the textbook definition. Bro, I don't know who the hell Jennifer Kale is. That's me being ignorant. Me being stupid would be me acting like I knew who Jennifer Kale was. This is me ignorant. I'm finna level up my knowledge. Bro, who's Jennifer Kale? Because I don't know who that is. I didn't hear y'all been talking about. I don't know who that is.
Are you serious?
You might have to give me something for me to know, but right now I'm on the outside looking in.
Okay, I got you. No problem. All right. Back in 1971, I believe is when we got the Man Thing,
right,
and Swamp Thing. Crazy coincidence. The writers that created Swamp Thing and Man Thing were roommates.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's neither here nor there. But anyway, in the mythos of the Man Thing, we all know that the Man Thing is the big dumb guardian of the nexus of realities.
Right.
And in the nexus of reality, go ahead.
Is Jennifer Kale supposed to be his girlfriend?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jennifer Kale is a sorceress. And Jennifer, I can see why people would think she's black, because like I said in a couple videos, Jennifer Kale was trained by a wizard. Are you ready? He looked like Gandalf, but his name was Dakeem. You hear me, Theo? His name was Dakeem the Enchanter. That sounds like a basketball player or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bruh, I could see why y'all might think Jennifer Kale is black based on the name of the individual who trained her. But no, that guy looks like Gandalf. And Jennifer Kale is the cousin of Johnny Blaze.
Stop it.
And we know for damn sure Johnny Blaze ain't black.
So here's what. So now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Now I know. Did not
Yo,
know.
Joe, go Joe.
So you see how that go? I did not know. I wasn't gonna know because I don't follow Man Thing, Swamp Thing like that. I don't. So I got. What did I tell y'all? If I want to know something, I got two folks I go to.
Do you know why these people were upset? Do you know why these people was upset at me?
I read.
Because Jennifer Kale appeared on Agatha. I ain't watched no damn Agatha. You know I ain't watched no Agatha. I can't tell you the first damn thing about Agatha. Other than y'all made her from an old lady into a young lady, and then they changed that in the comics to match the MCU.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why He didn't watch Agatha, and I didn't either. We are recast T'Challa, no doubt. So Agatha came
Period.
after that. So
Period. Agatha, sorry, Agatha. Sorry, they messed it up for you, Agatha.
Hold on, let me do this real quick because I was rude to you. And I apologize for that. I don't want to be rude to anybody else. We do have Mr. Martin in here. He's saying they're so stupid. Hold on, let me make sure, because with Mr. Martin to get on them. They're so stupid that they reformed two of their biggest villains, Loki and Red Skull, and make an animated Ultron more scary and badass than the live action one. Were they being stupid, Mr. Martin, or were they being ignorant?
They was being the R word. I ain't gonna say that out loud because of the profession I work in. But yeah, that's what they were being. Slow.
So let me see. D. Steezel says, I knew who Kale was, very deep cut, still shouldn't be race swapped. No, not at all. He said Daryl came in and burst their casual bubble. He did, but I saw, like I said, I saw the interaction that she was having over there, and I was like, no way. I don't even want no pause to that right now. It's I'm gonna be honest with you. And like I said, this is a safe space and everything. We chit chat and talking to Bobo and everything. I find it laughable at this particular point in time, entertaining, if you will, for people who will on one hand, I'm proud to be black, man. Blackity blick black. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blick. I don't see nothing wrong with a race straight character. I'm like, so you don't want your own character?
It's a trap. What they say on Return of the Jedi, it's a trap. You know what I'm saying? You falling right into that hoe. And the trap is this. I can keep undercutting you. I can keep short sheeting you. I can keep shortchanging you. And you are perfectly ensorcelled by the fact that I gave you one character that don't have no basis in anything realistic, and the only thing that attracts you to it is the fact that he's black and nothing else.
That's it.
What did I call it? What did I coin that shit? The Wonder Man syndrome. That's what it is. It's the Wonder Man syndrome, where they want they white characters black, thinking somebody gonna turn them black in the comic books. More often than not, no, they ain't. Wonder Man, Simon Williams is still white. Last time I checked, his brother Eric Williams is still white. Last time I checked, and I am pretty darn sure Jennifer Kale is still melanin deficient.
And ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to know they did just drop a Wonder Man miniseries to coincide with the Disney Plus series. Simon Williams is very much white. So if you saw the Wonder Man series and you felt good about that and you want to share that with your son, I ain't mad at that. It's just that you're gonna have to customize that Wonder Man action figure to get it to resemble you and your son, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you. If you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? You like it, I love it.
The same people, Theo, the same people that get mad about that won't go to mheroes.com fit to print and give them a dress down letter about they black white Wonder Man, but they'll continue to defend that fakeness.
You know what's also weird? We comic book fans, y'all, safe space, we chopping the bobo, we kicking the bobo and everything like that. I said over there on TikTok and everything, how much do we think the entity that has a company working for it, where one of the key editors is able to say and not retract it, that he sees no viability? He's gonna tell you it's the writers, but then he's telling you at least two of the writers, one from Storm, one from Amazing X-Men, a black man and a black woman. He's throwing them in that mix. Saw no viability in black male mutants, which is crazy because that black male writer that he's throwing up under the bus had quite a few black male mutants in the story, in the series we don't really particularly care about. But to his credit, He found a way to get him in there. I bet that. And so I don't know how folks like in a perfect world, CB Cebulski, I'm sorry, in a perfect world, Tom Brevoort makes that statement and has to walk it back. We sent him to racial training classes, racial sensitivity classes. We sent him to all of that in a perfect world. In a perfect world, he may have been sent home for a little bit to get his mind right. In a perfect world. But in a perfect world, with a comic book, in this world, where the comic book industry is going south, not north. Comic book sales are going south, not north. A dude gets to make a statement that further degrades your product and still keep a job. And he be on Blue Sky every day. I don't know who be on social media more, him or the president. He on Blue Sky every day. You ain't got no comics you need to be editing?
I guess it's easy for him at this point now. He been doing it so long. Oh, and I just want you to know, Tom, your comic books are selling well on my Whatnot page. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Folks,
hey, that's how you grow wealth in the Black community. One to grow on. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
Hey, anyway, hey.
One of the other things that I was, wanting to talk about in this live and everything like that is, if you're a Black Panther fan, you're a Black Panther fan, and you ain't got to wait to go get Black Panther knowledge, wait to consume Black Panther content, Black Panther merch and everything. Where are some of the places you go to get Black Panther affiliated type merch?
Black Panther merch. Black Panther merch pops up a lot.
Because that's a nice hoodie you got on, big dog. That's a nice hoodie you got on, big dog.
Oh, Lord. You know what? I got this hoodie about, how long ago? 2020?
Right.
2021, something like that. I've had it for a while. I got this at, what is it called? FYE.
Bye.
It's like a video store and they sell toys. It's an acronym. No,
I'm feeling for your entertainment.
I think that's what it is.
Man.
I think that's what it is. But yeah, that's where I got this. And I had another hoodie that I had gotten that had like a Black Panther on the front of it, but I gave that away. Wherever I see it, I guess is the short answer. And if I feel like it's something I need to have, yeah, I get it. What?
Let me ask you a question. What's the thought process behind, when you say you want to look for some Black, do you have in mind what you're looking for before we're talking merch? I know we could talk action figures all day, but when you're looking for like a hat, a shirt, or a hoodie, or a jersey, do you already have in mind what you're looking for and you just Googling to see what might be out there?
Sometime. I don't think I need another Black Panther t-shirt in life because I got more Black Panther t-shirts than I can shake a stick at. But I guess they different places. Places. Because I like t-shirts and I like fitted tees and graphic tees and stuff like that. And if I see something with Black Panther on it and it look cool, that's mine. That's for me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or if I see something, if I'm in the store and I'm walking by, I see like a Black Panther bedspread, I see a Black Panther towel, I see a Black Panther pillow, I see a Black Panther plushie. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I feel like I need to get, I just get it. You know what I mean? Right. And I kind of look more for like, because I know they didn't have a whole lot, but like older Black Panther stuff that ain't necessarily got the, you know what I'm saying, the movie treatment done to it.
I saw, and I only saw it one time. Was running low on funds, but now I'm like, maybe I should have did something. I saw a Black Panther Mago, whatever we want to call it, action figure.
Oh, did he have on? Did he have on mittens?
Yep.
Well, they love putting them mittens on the Migo figures.
Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But what I can tell you is that costume was cloth. Like that. That's what I can tell you. That's what I can tell you. So,
well, yeah, Migo. Of course, it better be if it's Migo.
I might have to spend the block on that one. I don't know. And ladies and gentlemen, if I do decide to spend the block on it, what we would be doing is just typing in, what is it, MEGO Black Panther in the Google search bar, and it would take us there. Or we just gonna go to eBay because we know we can go find it at eBay all the time. Like that's an easy find right there.
That part. Let me
ask you another question. So when I was on TikTok, I was discussing we might have been the purveyors of our own doom in regards to the next Black Panther action figure, Magic the Gathering. We should have got it by now. We ain't. That next Black Panther action figure, you talked about it. I've talked about it. I think it's safe to say the Rock With Me Nation, whether we're talking Grand Madam Tarot, Mr. Martin, Steezel, Kamoyo, Ronnie, we've all talked about it. Great. We've all talked about it.
Okay.
Should this Black Panther, the last Black Panther, that body, the updated Christopher Priest version, I'll say that, the updated Christopher Priest version.
The one with the cape that don't come off?
See, I just start right there. We're not, guys, just start with it. Now, don't finish it. Don't finish it.
Okay.
And when I say start right there, we need to stop acting like we got a problem. Hasbro, we know the action figure is made out of black plastic. We know that. We don't need you breaking up the black aesthetics by making the boot and gloves gray. They ain't never been there. We don't need that. You can give those little black lines that you be putting in there that y'all didn't do last time. You can make those gray if you want to break up the aesthetic of the black in regards to the boots in the hand. But the boots are black and so are the gloves. Am I right there?
Yeah.
All right. So what we need is a fully articulated T'Challa like a Spider-Man, Black Panther like a Spider-Man. Am I right or wrong, big dog? Like we need those dynamic poses for T'Challa.
You know what else it needs to be?
Go ahead, big dog.
I'll be honest with you. If we being nostalgic, why not just go ahead and make that whole Black Panther gray instead of just the hands and the feet? Because in his debut, back when people didn't know how to ink properly, or what Kamoya could tell us what the case was, Black Panther was wearing gray. You call it Black Panther if you want to, but if you go back and look at Fantastic Four number 52, 53, and that costume gray. All day.
Y'all, now Daryl is saying that he joking, like he's saying it to be funny. He's like he's being sarcastic. Hasbro, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't make a gray one.
Don't make it gray.
Or I think I saw Ronnie or somebody had said, why can't we get that Cold Tiger the way Jack Kirby made him originally, with the blue and the gold highlights?
Here's the thing. You could get that. You absolutely could. Me, what I'm looking at is and I gotta watch what I say when I say this, because I'm like, I'm trying to get you to sell out on day one. I'm trying to get you to sell out pre-order on day one. You need the all black costume. You need fully articulated for dynamic posing. You need the spear of Bashinga.
That would definitely require grip hands.
You need vibranium daggers. You need soft goods for his kill. A la Hawkeye from the Sky Cycle. That way, nothing interferes with his dynamic posing and articulation. Not the bow hips that Miles Morales got. No, this needs to be on the same body that you gave folks with Maximum Spider-Man.
Or just put a longer peg in his legs.
I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, You wanted to sell. Give him the pauldron. I don't need it. I don't believe Daryl needs it. Mr. Smith don't need it. But give him the pauldron. Make it out of plastic. Y'all know how y'all run through stuff, scan it and everything like that. Give folks the pauldron. You can't go wrong. Black Panther is fishing to sell out. Everybody named Mama fishing want that. It will be easily lauded as the best Black Panther black action figure you've ever released, bar none. Bar none. Everybody already know that character is black. There ain't nobody tripping about black plastic. It ain't. You can get some gold highlights if you want to, but no, just do that. Because right now, if I'm right or wrong, it's not that Jack Kirby based Black Panther action figure the best we got.
Is the
With
Jack Kirby.
That one with the gray gloves and the gray boots. Is that not the best one we've got so far? Articulation wise?
The Mezco's pretty articulated.
Marvel Legends, don't do that. I know what Mezco is.
I'm sorry.
It's Mezco. It better be.
Yeah. My only complaint with that is that he don't got grip hands.
He should have.
Yes, he should. Because how's he gonna hold the spear machine gun?
Right. If we get an updated, not if we are getting one, but claw hands, gripping hands, and clenched fists. Is that did I get it right?
Yeah, right now that it's got claw hands and clenched fists. That's it.
Yeah, we need claw hands, we need clenched fists, and we need gripping hands. Watch this. You ready? Now, Hasbro, this me and Daryl. We got the Valorverse hand pack.
And it does fit Marvel Legend. So
all those hands that we trying to get y'all to put in there for Black Panther for it to sell, low key, me and Daryl don't need that. Is what I'm saying. We don't, because we already got it.
Yep. Because we done been rejected by y'all enough. We already know what to do now.
Yeah. So we just trying to help y'all out, put some money into your pockets. Speaking of helping folks out, put some money into their pockets and everything like that. We are Black Panther fans. We love us some Black Panther. They're honest, because somebody asked me today on TikTok, would I go see would I go see Doom War if T'Challa is recast in the movie? I felt like that was a loaded question. How do you feel about that?
Not if it's they talking that variant shit, and we already had that conversation.
Okay, so you're not going.
So ain't really nothing. For playing. If y'all don't be trying to slide one in and watch how many people be like, "Look, he's back for real." No, he's not. No, he's not.
My dog say don't. And I think I
watch how many people. Watch how many Theo. Watch how many people swallow that. Watch how many people eat that up like lemon cake.
Let me tell you, because I want folks to know why me and you feel the way we feel. Because Grand Madam has been excellent in stating it. That's still trauma porn. Is he not coming from a destroyed universe? He would be the sole survivor coming from his Wakanda. And I get it. Clark was the sole survivor from Krypton. Right
up Coogler's alley. Death trauma. Yeah, some effed up stuff happened. Yeah, okay. That's how we drive the story with trauma.
Yeah, we're not trying to do that. So our thing is we want stuff like everybody else got their stuff, and we're not going. You can. We're not gonna talk bad about you. We're not. We just not finna settle. And speaking of settling, I've noticed something recently. You tell me if you know.
What you noticed, bro?
So me and you, or me and you, you and I. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Do you? Because this how I felt about Black Panther too. I low-key felt like from certain people of the Black Panther community, I was being encouraged to tolerate Black Panther 2. Sort of like how with Captain America 4, I was kind of like being encouraged by certain folks, like pushed, like, you sure you're not gonna go see it? Why you need me to go see it? You go see it. I don't want to go see it. I'm starting to low-key get these same
because you seeing it validates them seeing it. Because they trust what you say and they gonna follow your lead. And if you go see it, that's their pass to say, well, Theo.B seen it and he's one of the biggest Black Panther pushes up. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna happen.
Have you experienced that when people are low-key trying to get you to change your mind? Like, man, you sure, man? Have you felt that?
Yeah. Yeah, put the plate in front of me and tell me it tastes good, and I'm like, I'll take your word for it, but I ain't eating none. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you do, what you do. It's like you said. I'm not telling you not to go see it, but don't tell me I need to go see it.
And okay, now watch this. That's it. I didn't think it was just me, but I wanted to confirm.
No, it ain't just you. It ain't just you, bro. They already like coming at me like, oh, you see that there's gonna be they bringing him back for Black Panther 3. You see that, right? I'm like, you might want to examine that story just a little bit closer and get some details and stop reading headlines.
Now I'm gonna go ahead. Now this me right here. Oh, and I'm being petty, but I don't want to say I speak on behalf of my big brother and the rest of the Rock With Me Nation, Black Panther Fan Group, Council of Wakanda.
If you saying you don't want no variant, yes, you speak for me.
Okay, yeah, we y'all want to come bet in that. Like we told y'all T'Challa no dollar. We was adamant about that. We didn't say variant.
They'll clean up everybody else's story though. They'll clean up everybody else's story.
We
recast everybody else.
We said recast T'Challa. I don't think I ever moved to give anybody any indication that I wasn't going to hold tight with that. That's especially when what we like to say there, we got Wakanda at the house.
All day, every day, twice on Sunday.
As a matter of fact, hold on there. Who Wakanda you like better? Yours or the MCU's?
I know you playing. Hey, in my Wakanda, they don't penetrate the force field. in my Wakanda, Queen Mother Ramonda's still alive. In my Wakanda, T'Challa's still alive. So, and Storm's still kicking it over there, and she ain't the avatar of eternity.
In my Wakanda, we still got the heart-shaped earth.
You better say that. You better say that. You better say that.
I don't know what y'all got going on over there. We actually do have a school for gifted kids over in Wakanda. Riri Williams is there, and so is Miles Morales. So is Gentle. So is we got that. I don't know what they got going on over there.
They trying to have something going on, but the problem is when you build something on a faulty foundation, once you start stacking stuff on top of it, you done played Jenga before. If the bottom ones is janky, the other ones ain't gonna stay on top. And Nate Moore was the one that put the block on when it fell.
Come on, somebody. Hey, can I ask you a question?
That's what I'm here for. Y'all
got shadow physics in your Wakanda?
Of course.
Can your T'Challa teleport?
Perfected.
hey, can your T'Challa track folks by their souls?
Can't all? No, I guess all T'Challa can. Yes, my T'Challa can. Yes, yes.
Hey, can your shorty turn into a giant raven or turn into a flock of ravens and do that with other people?
Hey, I put that on my YouTube page.
Come on, sir. I just wanted to ask some questions because I know other folk be talking shooty, but
I got a question for you, sir.
What's that, big dog?
How long has Shuri been the griot?
Oh man, damn! I almost want to say I know damn good well she was the griot before the first Black Panther movie.
Yes, she was, wasn't she?
like damn, like that. She been the griot for a minute. Like I almost want to say she was the griot when they came out with Panther's Quest and Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Hero. I'm gonna say Avengers Assemble.
So that's like 2014.
You know what? We got this smart device.
But why? And that's a stronger Shuri.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
That's a Shuri. That's a Shuri with more powers, right?
Absolutely.
So why are we forcing her into a Black Panther mode? You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna answer that question, and I think.
We hate women. We hate Shuri. I want to see Shuri more powerful. I want to see Shuri be able to turn into a mountain. I want to see Shuri be able to turn into a big ass bird. I want to see Shuri turn into stone and sock the shit out of somebody. But no, we stuck on this Black Panther thing.
2016 is when she became the griot. So that would have been
10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Captain America Civil War came out that year. Black Panther, the first movie did not come out till 2018. She was 2 years in as the griot. We got Black Panther 2022, 6 years in as the griot. 6 years in as the griot. I'm gonna tell you.
Why would you not want a more powerful character? Why would you not want a stronger woman? For all of these cats out here that say we hate women and say that we don't want to see Shuri shine.
Here's why. And I will say what I believe it to be. I could be wrong. A lack of cultural awareness from those who should be culturally aware, i.e. us. But then again, how hard is that to believe when we got FBA running around? I don't believe anybody that identifies with being a foundational Black American would know anything nor care anything about the cultural relevancy of a griot. That said, and I'm gonna say it's their fault because this is their story. This is their story to tell. Black women fail. Black women fail.
How
the
did Black
griot
women
test
fail?
was about black women knowing who they were. And Black women in this country failed that test dramatically. What Black women told the world, and I'm talking about Black Americans and too many across the world, they want to be the Black man. They want to replace the Black man.
Exactly.
They don't see any relevancy in them as a Black woman. They feel like the roles that the Black women are played, that a woman is, those are stereotypical roles. They see no value in those roles. The role of a nurturer, they see no value in that. They want to drive the car, go pay for the gas, and pump the gas as an indication that they don't need a man. Well, this has always been my philosophy. I don't go nowhere I'm not wanted. So what we
even too, they missing an opportunity to show themselves powerful in their own right. I mean, the griot is powerful in her own way. She's powerful in a way T'Challa is not.
They want, now mind you, it's crazy because they got this story, but they in the wrong house looking for it. They want them mascara. They want Wakanda to be woman-led, woman-empowered, no room for any man whatsoever. Nubia's over there in DC Comics.
I like Nubia though.
No, we all do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying what they wanted that story doesn't apply to Wakanda. What they fell for was the okie doke in regards to further dividing black men and black women. Did not know who they were, did thus not know what they're supposed to do. All we see is this black man playing this role, and I want to be able to do what he want to do. But I don't want to be able to do what the woman can do. I'm secure in my masculinity. I'm fine with that.
Well, as we have pointed out several times, the folks that said they wanted Shuri to be Black Panther only saw a picture of a female Black Panther somewhere, and didn't do any research, didn't go and get any deeper into it than, ooh, woman Black Panther, we want. But you don't see when she first became, she was unworthy.
No, they didn't see.
You know what I'm saying?
See, they don't. That's the whole thing. They don't know. Now I want to talk about this with you. Knowing that they didn't go to the comics, because this is also mystifying, baffling to me. Knowing that they did not go to the comics, knowing that all you know of Shuri by and large is what you've gotten in the MCU, and that's just 2 movies. How is it, 1, you don't want to go read up on the character, 2, you don't even care to hear from those that possess the knowledge about the character? Speak on that too. Speak on that for me.
Shuri's been around since 2003, I want to say.
Yep.
And in her very first story, she was gaming for the mantle. You know, she was gaming for the mantle. Since we've seen her in Marvel Comics, I want to be the Black Panther. Okay. Eventually, she got to stand in. And that was without the benefit of the heart-shaped herb initially. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Initially, she did not.
She took on Namor.
Yeah, Bass didn't bless her until she took on Morlan. When Morlan came to Wakanda, he was going after T'Challa. Bass recognized Shuri putting her life on the line was an unselfish move, and that's when she became the Black Panther while Morlan was actually in Wakanda. So yeah, that would have been when that became it.
Okay, so fast forward to her death at the hands of Proxima Midnight, and she's in the Djalia learning to become the griot, being trained by a spirit that resembles her mama.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
Right. Absolutely right.
She comes out of that experience way more powerful than she was as a Black Panther. My question has always been, why do they want the sucker ass version of Shuri? Why don't they want the most powerful version of Shuri? If they say they want a powerful character, if they say they want to see a woman powerful, why do they not use that version?
You know what? I'm not gonna play devil's advocate, but I can hear somebody saying, "Why can't T'Challa be the griot?" Because he's not. It's a simple enough answer for you. If he was written to be the griot,
because y'all always trying to mess some shit up.
Right? You know
Stop trying to mess stuff up.
Because he's not. If he would have been written as the griot, Daryl and I would be having this conversation from a whole different angle. It would have been like, why isn't Shuri the Black Panther? T'Challa the griot right now. That's how this would have went. But then again, the first Black Panther movie would have been about Shuri and not T'Challa. So
can't have that, can we?
Yeah. So when y'all start coming in, let's play devil's advocate. Okay, well, some of us actually know him. So I don't need you to advocate for him when I didn't talk to him, is what I'm saying. I don't need you to play second. No, I can get it straight from him. So let me ask you a question. We're gonna get on out of here. Once again, my apologies for not seeing you there. How was Mother's Day for the missus?
What you say?
Well, how was Mother's Day for the missus?
Oh, You're breaking up, sir. You're breaking up like Steve
Ooh,
Austin.
man. Ooh, man, I don't know. I'm gonna say it one more time. How was Mother's Day
That's
for the
crazy.
missus?
Sounds like a robot.
Sound like a robot.
I'm trying to figure, is it me? Because Mother's
Okay,
Day.
now I can hear you. Ask your question.
How was Mother's Day for the missus?
Oh, she's sitting right here. From what I can see, Mother's Day was amazing for her.
Okay.
She got it. She.
Uh-oh. 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 Well, I think he was getting ready to tell us she enjoyed her Mother's Day, which is what we want, Grand Madam Taro. Hopefully you enjoy your Mother's Day as well. Let me see here. Come on back. I don't know. Hopefully we get him back. We'll see. But anyway, Black Panther. Whether you like the movies, whether you like the animation, whether you like the action figures, the comic. There you go. There you go. You back? You back, big bro? Okay, hold on. Grand Madam Taro says her Mother's Day was fine. Okay, that's what's up. He must be driving through one of those dead zones. I think so. I think so. So I'm gonna keep up with these notes here till my brother can come back. Black Panther says that I was just about to mention that Shuri took it upon herself to be Black Panther. Yeah. Because actually, and I don't even want to say that, because having read the comics and everything like that, folks act like they know. And when I say folks, I'm talking about those who say Shuri should be the Black Panther. They actually wanted Aurora to be the Black Panther when T'Challa was injured. Shuri was not the first choice. The Wakandans chose Aurora. Aurora said no, said Shuri was the one that had been trained her whole life to be the Black Panther. Thus, she should undergo the trials. She go undergo the trials. She got too much mouth as far as Bass is concerned. Bass not trying to hear that. Bass say, get up out my face before I hurt you. And well, we see how it go. Keep it up, moving right along. What time is it? We in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. They didn't try that with Asgard. Them Valkyries weren't running the show at all. Like Broomhild ain't replacing Thor Odinson. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. And yeah, she could be the running Asgard and everything like that, but Thor's still sitting right there. Overweight or not overweight, Thor's sitting right there. Thor's sitting right there. So yeah, and Broomhild ain't running nothing. Now, think about this for a second, because Grand Madam Taro makes an excellent point. In Marvel Comics, Broomhild is not running Asgard. She's not. She's the leading Valkyrie. She ain't running Hela. None of that. But now in Marvel Comics, Shuri was the queen of Wakanda. You like to think that those folks who say Shuri should be the Black Panther would be throwing a red flag on the play in regards to M'Baku being the king of Wakanda. What for? Don't pander to me as no dude. I don't need M'Baku sitting on the throne. He ain't sitting on the throne in the comics. It was either T'Challa, Shuri, or somebody in their family. I don't need to be pandered to as no dude. So you ain't got to put M'Baku on the throne just to make me feel good. It don't make me feel good, by the way. Let me just go ahead and say that. No, he can be over there. Shuri should be right there where she's supposed to be, on the throne. That's what that is. Now think about that for a second. That's a Black Panther recast T'Challa no dollar fan saying that. Make it make sense. That's consistency. That's what that is. That's more consistency than the MCU Shuri fan has shown. Think about that for a second. The MCU Shuri fan And you could be an MCU Shorty fan. I'm telling you, your girl is supposed to be sitting on the throne. You can't call me a misogynist. Well, you can, because people call stuff all the time. I ain't gonna answer to it. But you can't call me a misogynist. And I'm telling you, she's supposed to be sitting on the throne. The misogyny might be coming from someplace that ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me keep up here. D. Steezel said many times, I dislike the MCU's overuse of the door like they're the only legit fighting force in Wakanda. You know, folks don't even know who the fighting forces are in Wakanda, and that's crazy because there's videos out there. Oh, never mind. They didn't try that with Asgard. So yeah. Let me see here. We are at 8:52. Yeah, just want to come in here, pick the bobo, talk about Black Panther, Wakanda. We can always talk about Black Panther, Wakanda, regardless of who wore it, who didn't. I will leave you with this question here. For those that say it's just a mantle. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. You say that, you say that. But if it's just a mantle, as you like to say, why was it T'Challa that showed up in the Fantastic Four cartoon if it's just a mantle? If it's just a mantle, why was that T'Challa that showed up in Iron Man Armored Avengers? That was T'Challa. If it's just a mantle, why was that T'Challa that showed up in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes? If it's just a mantle, when they gave us that season of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, both T'Challa and Shuri were in that series. Why was it T'Challa the only one dressed as the Black Panther? They say it's just a mantle. It's not just a mantle. If it is a mantle, it's his. It's his mantles. It's his mantle, as well as the members of his family's mantle. He's the latest one to wear it. And I'm of the mindset, we're talking about literature-wise, which we are, because these are comic book stories. He's worn that mantle, canonically speaking, far longer than any other Black Panther that's been listed. It ain't even close. Crazy part is, and I've said this before, this is the hurt part of this show. I said this to two brothers. I was on my way back home. Two different brothers. One from South Carolina, the other one from Tampa Bay, Florida. Various degrees of comic book nerd. Various degrees. The one true statement that I said, what I had plenty. The average Black nerd knows more about the comic book origins of the white superheroes than they do about the most popular Black ones. That's embarrassing. It ain't got to be like that. You gonna tell me it's because they keep putting those characters in front of you. I'm gonna be like, how long you been grown? How long you been able to go get it for yourself? They don't offer me no excuses talking about what they didn't do for you. I'm gonna ask you why you didn't do like your ancestors did before you and do it for yourself. That's what I'm gonna ask you. That's a tough question. Because the brothers that I spoke to, intelligent brothers, but even they had to admit they knew way more about white fictional characters than the most popular Black ones. That's embarrassing. It ain't gonna change unless we change it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm out. Thank y'all so much. Great show. Great show. These characters look like us, whether we created them or somebody else created them. If you like them, go get that knowledge. Don't be discouraged. Don't let somebody tell you otherwise, regardless of who they are. One of the most truest statements out there is all kin folk ain't skin folk. So let that be what that's gonna be. In regards to this weekend, NCCU, North Carolina Central University, thank you for the event, the commencement, and the hooding ceremony. To my daughter's mother, family and friends, and thank y'all for making the event enjoyable in regards to spending time with that young lady. Daddy is proud of you. Daddy is proud of you, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And when you start to think about how hard times might be in your life going forward, remember what you've already overcome, and that'll let you know that you got the keys to do it. Remember the late great Don Cornelius, Soul Train, for a reason. Chadwick Boseman, remembering to keep the main thing the main thing. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and soul. We out.